Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Suzy. What's up, Suzy?
Nothing much.
What's up, Hayden?
It's Daryl. My name's Daryl. New to the cast.
What's up, Daryl?
Great to be here.
What's up, Daryl? What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
All right, Daryl, so I guess you're new here.
Yeah, what's going on?
A lot of things in this community, so...
I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you. Well, it's not a sweatshirt. It's a
Quite
red...
controversial.
It's actually a name... Was it a name brand hoodie? Let's check this out here and see.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Look at that.
This is actually a Adam Levine original.
What?
Yes.
Does he make clothes now?
Adam Levine. Okay.
Well, I'll be down.
From Kmart.
Wow.
Okay. Adam
Wow, you still
Levine.
have Kmart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not anymore, but
I see
We don't
the
have
video.
Kmart anymore either.
Is Matrix Lord in a love affair with Adam Levine? The
No.
video. It's coming out.
it's
Right.
not. I just like his hoodies. But all right, I have two of them. Anyway, and I think is this a J.C. Penney's polo? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway,
You've been wearing that for years.
when I get super famous, like in a year, then, or when I become like the end-all and be-all of humanity, I'll have my own thing on the bottom that says dressed by these companies. But not yet.
I'll leave Daryl on the side for a second.
Yeah.
I would lose my absolute shit if one day I was driving down the road and I just see this like 9-foot billboard with your head on it.
Right? But that's coming. I am going to have my face on the billboard. I already have my face on the opposite side of that book right there.
Uh-huh.
So it's happening, Hayden. One day you're going to go to the movies. You want to see like Black Panther 3 or something. And then you're going to see my face in a commercial for the books. You watch. You watch.
We need to
I'm
work on the
shamelessly
cover art.
plugging your book.
Yeah.
I'm shamelessly.
That's right. Thank you.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Hey, you do know I do book editing, so like you could send me your books to edit.
I could.
Yeah, I do a lot of that stuff. So if you need help with any story or anything, you could come my way.
Well, I got a new editor lately. My significant other inside. She was helping me. She was helping me with that. Yeah.
Tell her we said hi.
Yeah, tell him you say hi.
Suzy and Vaughn and Hayden said hi.
It's Daryl.
Oh, Daryl.
No, Dad.
Not that Daryl, but
What is it, Saturday night for you folk?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon here, coming up to 3 p.m.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Yeah. We're going out soon for all you can eat, so
Oh, look at that.
Nice. That sounds good.
It's almost 10 o'clock here. I'm in Illinois.
wow.
So I decided to open my K-9 / Rose Tyler pack from school reunion, and this, K-9's kind of beat up. And then this is the K-9 that was a victim of the unveiling of Jodie Whittaker as a doctor. As you can see, his head is no longer. His head is no longer. In fact, if you actually see that, if you can make a video, a gift of my thing, I was like this. Poor K-9. There was a lot of F words thrown in there, and Gloria cried in that cast.
You ever think to add a bit more atmosphere to this show? I've been thinking this for years. Should we add some like royalty-free background jazz music to the show?
Nice.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I should have theme music now and stuff for like this cast?
Why not? I've heard your intense stuff at the beginning of your other videos. That was awesome.
That was pretty hot, right? Nature's Lord? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot. Maybe Real Whovians cast needs to have that.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
we do.
I'm going to be redesigning your channel's graphics because I just think they look a bit too dated now.
Really?
Yeah, they're getting real old. And, like, it needs more personality of you because right now it's kind of just click art style and stuff.
I love it.
Really bad Comic Sans font that's, like, really, like, first year of graphic design at uni, they say never use Comic Sans ever. So,
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I'm
they
coming
did say
in
that.
to redesign. We're working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, they did say Comic Sans was bad.
Those glasses with this tune. Oh, this is just a great Saturday night for you, isn't it?
God.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get flagged, am I?
No, it's royalty free.
Oh, okay.
I used it on my radio show all the time.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Look at those shades.
We should call this Matrix Lord's Lounge.
Really? Not the real Whovians cast, just the lounge?
No.
Matrix Lounge.
Lounge.
The Matrix Lounge.
You get a trench coat.
We're going to have to get the smoking jackets out.
We actually have theme music that was made for me, but I never use it, though. So let me see if I can pull it up. And while he plays his elevator music or whatever.
Yeah, I'll turn down the jazz bossa nova tracks.
We'll just do the snaps.
I don't know what this cast is going to be
We're
called.
underground.
I really don't either.
It's not Doctor Who anymore.
No, it's not.
Writing a theme song, redesigning the theme elements of the show.
Are we redesigning it because someone with a former mask had said something? No. Jesus. I know I have it somewhere. Old Doc made me theme music.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I don't. I know, and I haven't done it, but I will. Where is it? I don't have it anymore. Oh my god! Pretty sure I had it. Hold on. I guess I don't have it anymore. What happened? Oh, that's pretty cool. What are you doing there? Was that what you have music to?
This is just a little piece I wrote.
Oh yeah.
I've been writing a lot of music lately, so
nice.
We'll see how we go. Whether it makes it out or not.
Let's see.
That's awesome.
I thought I had the. I thought he made me music. I guess not. Maybe it's somewhere. I can't find it at the moment. But anyway.
In your hidden files.
Could be. Uh-oh. What's in the hidden files? No, there's no hidden files. Not at all.
Oh, everybody has hidden files.
So anyway, what are we talking about tonight?
Oh, I don't know because it's been quiet with Doctor Who lately. Like a little bit, like you hear the crickets chirping outside.
I know. What the hell is going on there?
That's where I'm at the opinion they should have had did a special during this time period because it will hold people over until
it would have been nice. Alan Cummings is in Doctor Who, but that's it. We've been talking about that for days, so
yeah.
Well, I told you about, I think I mentioned that a few casts back that they were having that Doctor Who convention in Boston. And boy, I wish I could have gone because Peter Capaldi was there. And they had invited Pearl Mackie, but unfortunately she's filming something right now at this moment.
Well, good for her, though. I love her.
I don't know what, but she's filming something.
So this is past due right now?
Yeah.
I need to look on YouTube.
I think it was last weekend.
What is she filming?
I don't know. They didn't mention it on the site.
She's not going to be in Doctor Who, though. I guarantee it. They're going to do a complete revamp. It's going to be so, you know what I mean, brand new. No one's going to come back.
You think they're going to still adopt that nobody's coming back? David Tennant's coming back for the 60th.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be back.
I think it's time. I think it's finally going to happen. I think John Barrowman is coming back.
You think so?
That would be good.
Yeah, I'm ready to put money on it at this point. I think
really that much this time.
Next 2 years, by the end of series 2, I'd say no idiot out there. Don't quote this as Matrix Lord has said John Barrowman's back. So, in my opinion, for me, from what I read, what I observed, this is just what I'm saying. I think in my head, like I believe that John Barrowman is come back to the show soon.
Yeah,
I think so too, and I think that it's time for them to do some older companions too, like the ones that has already been companions from the classic series.
Yeah. What they need to stop doing with Doctor Who, which I've realised for a while, is the thing about Doctor Who is the character. He's almost the one you turn to when you need answers. He's more of the figure like the Gandalf or the Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's not the main character. It's not about him and his development. He's almost like the if you're doing like a spelling test and you need like a hint. He's the one on the side that's there.
Yeah.
If you need it. The problem with Stephen Moffat's Doctor Who is it treats the Doctor as the protagonist. So when you actually have a protagonist who is the Doctor, who's supposed to be the mystery character, when you're actually going into his mindset, you're actually unraveling the mystery as to who he is to the audience. The audience should never know who the Doctor is. The audience should always think that he's a mystery and just be kind of, filled with wonder when we see his quirky personality and how he knows so much. And sometimes you see that he freaks out and he doesn't know what to do. So the point of Doctor Who is that it's about the protagonist, which is kind of the characterization of the audience, kind of leading us on the journey, and we're meant to be the companion, and the companion should be the protagonist. And once the companions completed their character arc and development, then they leave, and then a new one. It doesn't work when you have the Doctor on his own, because the Doctor's not meant to be the main character that we're following. He's literally, or she is literally just the guide through the show. They're the one that kind of guide us from point A to point B. But the reason we're on the journey from point A to point B is because we're following the companion, which is us.
And that's supposed to be, hey, Scott.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Scott?
I agree with you, Hayden, on that, because the simple fact is that's what the whole theory on escapism is. We're supposed to be the ones that are escaping with him and having this journey.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be seen through the audience eyes as the companion.
We shouldn't ever relate with the Doctor. We should never feel like we're the Doctor, which is
Exactly.
even like the thing about Heaven Sent. Great episode, but at the end of the day, the point is that we're supposed to be watching the companion story with the Doctor being the kind of just. There's a specific archetype, a title for the archetype of the character. I don't know. I can't remember. But the older, more the wise character who leads the hero, like the wizard, who leads them on the journey. But they're only there to kind of be the one who give hints and to be there to get the characters to a point where the characters don't need them anymore.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Meant to be there. The Doctor's meant to be there to grow us, quote unquote, into a point where we don't need the Doctor anymore, so we can grow past the Doctor. And generally, I think a smart way to handle the Doctor is once we, the companion, have developed to a point where we don't need the Doctor anymore, that's the point where you regenerate the Doctor. So we have a different guide to lead a different companion. Like, I think it works when there's one Doctor with one companion, because
exactly.
I think that works. I think it worked to have, because when David Tennant was only after Rose left, you kind of had Martha, who was us. We felt casted like, oh, we lost our companion now, and the Doctor was kind of talking down on him, like, well, why would I need anyone else? And that's kind of how we're feeling. Like, what more could we learn from this Doctor as he cared about her?
Yeah, it should be one-on-one, and I think we're going to lose that if it's multiple companions in one thing. It becomes ensemble.
It could work.
Because each companion trying to fight for their screen time, and after a while you lose, okay, did this person said this? Did this person, did this companion do this? Who did and said what?
It gets convoluted.
Yeah, you're right, Mom. I think that's why a lot of episodes don't work and are very boring, like Sleep No More, when it's a bunch of random explorers from the future who are on and it's like, I don't know these people or care about them. The Doctor's kind of there, but the human companion who we're supposed to like isn't around. It's literally random people with the Doctor talking about scientific shit, and they've got to get out of the situation in 40 minutes. And it's like, I don't care about this at all.
Techno babble.
Yeah. And I think I think what the problem. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you go.
I was going to say the thing that I didn't like about Sleep No More, since we brought it up, was the fact that it's supposed to be found footage, and that was a true found footage.
That was a damn disaster.
Yeah,
that was the worst episode I've ever seen. Like I fell asleep. It literally put me to sleep. Was that the point? Put you to sleep?
I hated that episode. I constantly say I hate that episode.
I figured that found footage was a portable camera where somebody has taped the whole incident on. It's supposed to be through a portable camera, not somebody's high-tech gear. Found footage,
it was done through her eyes. So.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be done. I mean, it's supposed to be like somebody taped the whole thing, and then the incident is on. Like they could have had did in 1980s or something where you can use the VCR tag thing, where it's on a tape, and they had the tape recorder taping it the whole time. And it's only from one point of view, not multiple point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to change the discourse a bit here, and I'm going to kind of digress from that. I'm going to say, me personally, with Doctor Who, the episodes that I love the most, that are on the top of all my list, the Doctor Who that I relate to the most, and I think is the best Doctor Who, are where the Doctor is on Earth. I think they are the best episodes. Absolutely.
I don't like them.
I always get bored out of my brains where they're just running on corridors on alien planets. Or a
I
spaceship.
love when they're on alien planets.
I love it when they're alien planets. I agree with you that run down that.
No, the only
can get old real quick.
I know what you're saying, Scott, but the thing is with me is that when they're on alien planets, because of Doctor Who's budget, we never get to experience the terrain of the planet. We only get the corridors on the inside.
But aren't we going to get that now with the Blade Runner special effects?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why I always liked it when he's on Earth, because we do get to see outdoor landscapes. We get to see like actual outdoors. That's why I like things like New Earth and Gridlock, because Gridlock was awesome. It was literally
for that.
Stuff like that's awesome. And when he goes to, I loved it when he goes to New York, and I love all that sort of stuff because I just like seeing the outdoor landscapes in Doctor Who. I don't like being stuck in corridors all the time.
Well, let's. I want to talk about one thing here. We know that. And I'm kind of playing detective here, right? We know that 2 episodes of Doctor Who is with Rosa Parks. That's on Earth. We know the first episode's on Earth. That's 3. We know that Alan Cummings' episode is on Earth.
Yeah,
and that's 4. Now, originally, he said he's going to be a reoccurring character. That means that he's going to appear again for a 5th episode on Earth.
So there's going to be only 5 or maybe 2.
So far, they've only filmed like half of it, right?
Yeah.
We know that half the series is going to be on Earth. So far. That's disappointing, though, for a new direction of Doctor Who.
So are they going to jip Jodie Whittaker out of Space Adventures then?
Well, I'm hoping that we do get stuff. I'm hoping that in those episodes we get stuff.
And when I say Space Adventures, I don't mean one within the episode itself and then they return to Earth. I'm talking from beginning
full-fledged.
A full-fledged space adventure, yeah.
I don't know what we're going to get.
Well, I'm actually hoping it's similar to last season. I very quietly, I actually really liked last season of Doctor Who. I actually thought it was the strongest season they've had in years. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because it paid more attention to history or it had more kind of exciting episodes. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it was Bill and Nardo. I can't put my finger on it. But I just
okay. Yeah.
That was a great season.
There was some elements. Well, I did say I liked a lot of the episodes. I went over the ones I liked.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem with last season was that the budget was too small and it felt cheap.
Well, the whole thing is if you're going to make a finale like that, why couldn't the whole damn season be like that?
Yeah.
I thought that the Monk trilogy,
it's crap.
The conclusion ruined it. The ending with Bill's
No, but we know why that happened. Vaughn explained it, though.
Yeah, I did explain what happened with that.
Yeah, so. But it just came weak to the major audiences. That was the point. It was just too simple of an ending, I think. And as well, budget. When David Tennant was around, I hate to go back to this all the time, but I'm just saying that back in the day, you actually felt that there was about 100 extras, like 40 extras, and you felt like there was like co-stars and actors, and that when the world's in danger, you actually felt like that you actually were seeing like China in danger and stuff. Now, you actually feel like there's two actors.
Because that's probably Moffat's favorite doctor right there, where Smith and Capaldi. Who cares?
What?
You know how like when the world's ending though, there will literally be like 2 extras. You literally see 2 people at the UN meetings, like the whole world's gathering, and you literally see 1 American and 1 other guy, and that's the whole world. It's like, where's all the actors? Where are the extras? It's terrible.
They ditched the Earth. They knew it was coming to an end.
Do you remember the pyramid at the end of the world? How they were on the plane and there was like 5 people who were supposed to be the entire world leaders, and it was like, where are the actors? Like, where is it? It feels so cheap and little, and it's like I don't feel the weight of the conflict because.
And look who decided to blow things up in the first place afterwards.
I think what really gets me and where I connected the most with Doctor Who, I think this probably especially worked with last series, is because I felt connected. I felt like the only season I really truly felt connected all the way was when Donna Noble was the companion.
Yeah.
Because she came from a similar background that I came from. I could relate to her. I'm still living with my parents. I still work. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And he was an outlet for her. And that's where they got it right. She wanted to escape. Her father kept saying, look, I know something is out there. And that was her escape. She saw things that no other human would see. And you saw her develop really good.
Yeah. Like I've always said, she was one of 2 companions they really brought out to be strong from the get-go. And they didn't grow to become strong like past companions. If they had done that with every single companion, where like they were, or at least a lion's share of them, instead of this River Song and her, I think the show could have done a lot better, and we may not have seen people. I hate saying this, sway to the making more of a woman doctor, but because River Song and Donna were the 2 strong females. Let's call them alpha females from the get-go.
Martha was a very strong character.
Yeah, Martha, and but she grew to be that though.
Yes,
but Donna and River Song were the 2 that started off to be strong from the get-go. And if they had wrote those people like that, a lot of them from the get-go as well, like they did with a lot of the past earlier season companions.
Even though I liked it, there was season 10 for me had a lot of problems, but I did like the fact that they went back to basics. Like he is a mentor and she supposed to learn from him about it. Even though I didn't agree how they did her character development, I said, well, at least you got that right. That she's supposed to be a way to show her that life isn't that bad and there's stuff out there to keep you going. Because she did not come from like a middle class background. She was living to make ends meet. She was struggling. And I love that part that you saw her struggling and then this wonderful man comes into her life and changed her world. Like he changed it drastically with the mom. Like she didn't even know who her mama looked like, and he went back, even though it was creepy how he did it. He changed it, made a positive impact. Yeah, he was a creeper.
That Amy Pond was a kissogram and trying to get with him, and it was like that's just
just disgusting.
That was very sexist, Amy Pond.
I identified with Bill. I mean, I'm not a lesbian, but I identify with Bill.
I think the last point before this goes off, I think the one thing about Series 10 that Series 9 and 8 and 7 failed in, those 3 series felt like a cheap fantasy show, and that's not what Doctor Who is. Series 10 felt like a hard sci-fi with deeper concepts. That's what I think worked about the series. And there was nothing special about Bill. Bill was a normal human who we related to, and it was a hard sci-fi. I think that is literally why the series worked so well.
And like I said, she should have stayed that way. I think like they had a niche of having people that are normal and made them like, even with Donna, she became, I don't like that fact. I want to see somebody that like Tegan, who was just a normal person, got caught up in this situation. And I like them to say, hell, I'm through with this. I leave. None of the companions have that option. Either they are psychologically damaged, or they turn into mercenaries, or they more powerful than the Doctor, what we saw with Clara. I mean, or they are
jump to part 2 of this because I think we're going to get cut out.
Yeah, just give me a minute. All right, take care. Bye for now.
Bye.